Now, we're going to at least start Return to Sender, which means we got to go to a bunch of ranger camps, ranger stations, say hello, and to get them sorted out. Number one is right over here. We just gotta talk to this comm officer right here.
Gotta wonder what the hell a civilian is doing here.
I've updated rated security codes from Sergeant Reyes.
What, again? Didn't I just change those damn things? Alright, fine. Show me the new codes.
And goodbye. Also, you say citizen. I'm a well-known, like... The NCR really likes me, so I don't know what your deal is. Anyway, on to the next one. That is Echo done. Next closest one is Charlie. Now, obviously, Ranger Station Charlie is one of the very few ranger camps that does get wiped out in a scripted event. If that does happen, that doesn't mess with this quest. I've seen in the past, in case you were curious. Dealt with that mole rat. Pretty big mole rat, though. What's happening over there? Oh, the Legion. Get him, Ranger.
Come on! Had enough?
There we go. Dealt with a couple legionary punks. Ooh, and I get Gehenna. That's cool. This ranger was killed, but he gets me level Del, so I'll take that. This assassin had some Tesla armor. This one had a cosmic knife and some ultra jet. And this guy, aside from being very nicely dressed, unfortunately had nothing really of value. So let's go ahead and talk to the comm officer here. Let's see.
McCarran doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts, so if you're here on business, better make it quick.
Brought new security codes from Reyes.
Simple enough to change? I doubt the Legion's listening in on us. They're not that sophisticated. But better safe than sorry, right?
And that's all we need from Stepanak.
See you around.
And this is probably, unfortunately, the last time we're going to see Stepanak. Well, maybe. There is an argument for taking care of some business against the NCR that involves Stepanak, but I don't know if we'll actually bother with that. It's one of the challenges, so it's by no means a requirement.
Hey.
It's just free experience, basically. Anyways, we've got a couple more ranger stations around. Let's go to Delta. They're right here. Oh, I didn't know they had a place you can break into. I might check that out.
Hey.
Ranger Passon, you're not who I'm looking for. I'm looking for Comm Officer Sheffer.
I'm not supposed to let civilians just walk around this place. There better be a good reason for you being here.
The Reyes codes.
Very well. You can tell Reyes that this station is secure.
Good to hear. And goodbye. I'll take that. I'll open this gun case. I'll take the ammo. It's just a little light robbery from the NCR. They can deal with it. And nothing good there. Alright. I am curious, though, what's in this little shelter here. I don't think I've ever seen this. Or at least noticed it in any meaningful way. So I'm going to drop a quick save, and we're going to check it out. It might be part of a mod, so who knows. There we go. Anything down here? Okay, it looks like some sort of little storehouse. If I had to guess, it's probably part of New Vegas Interiors or something like that. Unless this is in the main game, but I don't recognize it from the main game. Anyway. Let's head up to, we got a couple more. We got Bravo up there, and Foxtrot over there. Let's head to Bravo first. In order to do this, we do have to make a quick trip back to Bitter Springs. and hope that this gunfire is nothing too bad. Got a Nightkin attacking a Nightkin. They've had a falling out. And a Robo-Scorpion's getting involved. Didn't really do all that much. I think that light machine gun, though. And all that stuff. Your gun. I'll have that, please. There we are. And loot the Robo-Scorpion real quick. Nothing on him. There's definitely a bug with what's it called? RobCo Certified, because I should definitely be able to repair Robo-Scorpions at this point. But, oh well. He had some rat meat on him. Pretty useless, but I might as well take it, because why stop now? What is this? A spore person. Missed. There we go. Sorts him right out. We got a Securitron over there. Charge. Killed that ant. Ooh. Tales of Chivalry. Hi. Hi there. Are you, you're just a Mr. Handy. Did this robot have anything on him? He did not. Okay. I'm just gonna... There we go. Not worth that much XP, but might as well take you out if you're gonna be a nuisance. And head right over here into Ranger Station Bravo. Can hop right over the wall, which is nice. And they have a load of ammo. Which, of course, is a bit of an error, because there's no reason that this camp in the middle of nowhere should have this much of the ammunition. Like, this is a ludicrous minimum of ammo for one ranger camp to have. Especially since normally there's actually useful stuff in these. Unlike right now, where what's in it is a bunch of useless crap. Open that up. And they're happy to let me have most of it. Not all of it, but I'm taking all of it. It's fine. They won't need it. They won't need it all. There we go. Filling my pockets with bullets. Let's just head over to the comm officer.
If you're here to sell something, we don't want any.
Everyone is very rude here. Security update.
No problem. Hey, do me a favor when you get back to Reyes and tell her that we don't need any more damn ammo. Wouldn't mind more water, though.
And why don't you use your radio to fix your supply situation?
You think I haven't tried? Every time I do, Camp Golf acknowledges the situation. And soon after that, more ammo.
Very suspicious. Could I have some?
It's not my call to make. You'd have to clear it with Ranger Erickson.
And let's talk to Erickson just for fun. I think I know what they're going to say, but... Ooh, the Perception Bobblehead. Accuracy increased by 5% and your gun spread has been reduced by 5%. Isn't that nice? Don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but okay. Is Erickson anywhere? Oh, is this Erickson? Yes.
What brings you to Ranger Station Bravo?
Mentioned surplus ammo.
You're not stationed here, but your rep with the NCR speaks for itself. It's mostly rifle rounds, but I'll throw in a few boxes of pistol ammo. I really shouldn't be doing this for you, but there's no way we're gonna use all of this or be able to carry it with us.
Thank you very much. Couple nice little pieces of ammo. I'll absolutely take it. With that, there's only one station left for us to visit, I think. Unless I missed one. I missed Alpha. Of course I missed Alpha. I always forget that Alpha exists. Alright, let's go to Alpha real quick, which means going to... either of these will do. So let's go north from Boulder City. You just a random trooper? Yeah. Now, this area is typically pretty safe, although I think there is an assassin patrol that can spawn nearby. Which makes it far less safe. But, you know. That's the wasteland for you. This mole rat. There we go. What do you have on you, good friend? A Quantum. Bit of an odd find, since Quantum's not actually in the base game, but whatever. I'll take it. Ooh, got a little campsite over here. I don't know what this is a part of, but this is definitely a mod. Can't go inside, apparently. Oh well. Anything in these boxes? Couple useful supplies. Is there anything on this side? Nope. Okay. That's interesting. But yeah, this road is pretty safe because, for the most part, the only real enemy around here is lake lurks. Of course, with the randomizer, those lake lurks could be anything. But it looks like today, for the most part, they're not anything too dangerous. Ouch. Thought you were Eddie for a second there. You're not even the right color as Eddie. Don't know how I fell for that. Got a rad roach underneath you. With the Brock flower. And some scorpions. Take that stuff. You're empty. Alright. Keep an eye out, just because, again, you never know where you're going to find a bobblehead. In fact, I'll check the campsite as well, just in case. Further up this road, I know I've definitely found a bobblehead in a weird spot, so... In a past playthrough, of course. We got someone in here. Or behind it. Random Ranger. Probably from the station just up the road. Speaking of that station, they're right up here. Let's go ahead in and have a quick chat. Hand over the new codes. Let's see. Hey, Costello.
This post isn't someplace a civilian ought to be.
You and every single other comm officer has told me the same thing.
All right. She radioed ahead and mentioned that somebody was coming by. Odd that she'd send a civilian instead of a trooper, though.
And that's all for you. Don't need any of that stuff. None of this. And none of that. Alright, in that case, let's head over to the last station. Which is right here. Now, this isn't the easiest one to get to, just because it's near Jacobstown, which isn't like the most friendly area, so we're going to go to Ruby Hill Mine for this. This is obviously just a little down the road from Jacobstown, which makes it a pretty good place to come from to do this quest. Pushy is almost in need of some repair. I should pick up some random unarmed weapons to repair it pretty soon. Nice creepy soundtrack for this relatively nice looking area of the map. Like, there's a whole lot of trees here, which is very nice to see. It's kind of surprising more people don't care about this area, but Oh well. Ranger station's right over the bend here. Probably. Okay, maybe a little bit further than I thought. It's eerily quiet over on this part of the map too, which is kind of funky. But here's the ranger station. And this is pretty safe. I think it's guaranteed that stuff doesn't really spawn over here. So if you need to go over to this part of the map for whatever reason, this is almost always a safe place to go. Jacobstown in the base game normally is the same, however, where all the super units are random creatures nowadays, may be a bit less so. Anyways, none of that matters because we just need to talk to a comm officer. There you are. Hello, Lank.
You're here for the money. I told the Emeritus I was good for it. I just need more time.
I brought updated radio security codes. I'm not with you, Emeritus.
Oh, well, yeah. I can do that. Thanks.
And that's all you need to worry about. Goodbye. And no, we've upgraded all of the codes, which is very nice. Now, let's see. Might as well open up these ammo boxes in case there's anything nice. Ooh, a mine box. It's not going to have mines in it. I shouldn't get excited, but it might. Nope, just an alien blaster. And a little bit of stuff in there. Alright. That is it for these locations, which means it is time to head back to Reyes. But we'll take care of that later. Because the rest of that quest is a little slow, on the slower side. So let's do some parts of You Can Depend on Me. Now, what we want to do for this part, however, is we'll start with trying to go to the Mojave Outpost first, and trying to convince Cass. Now I say try because I can't quite remember what speech skill it takes to talk Cass around to not only selling, but also to joining on your adventures as a companion. Which I'd like to do, if possible. And just do a quick check of something real quick. Because another part of Cass is that she's one of the few companions that cares about karma. Luckily I have very good karma, so won't be an issue. There's a whole lot of troopers around. I think there's not normally this many troopers. Any of you have unarmed weapons? I guess normally I kill a lot of the troopers before they have a chance to build up like this. Anyways, none of that matters. I'm gonna put on the right clothes. Daniel's hat and the naughty nightwear. And hello, Cass. You're wearing power armor today. That's good.
Looking for trouble?
Only looking around.
Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling.
How about a drink instead?
How about a drink? How about a couple is what you mean. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
What are you trying to forget?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Why would they do that?
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line. And the Mojave Outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a new Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
I've met him. Nice impersonation.
Yeah, He's been with NCR so long, all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't do anything. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
And already cleared the roads for Jackson.
No shit. Drinks on me then. Still, not like I'm going anywhere. Caravan title's still keeping me here, even though it's dead and gone.
So, yeah, I
What's
wanted
on
to
your
ask you
mind?
something else. So it's pretty clear that Cass wants to leave, has lost her caravan, doesn't really care. But now when we bring up that Crimson Caravan wants to buy it, she has something a little different to say.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
And why not?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have the offer here. The terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
And I do have enough speech to say,
You take care
let's
now.
do that option now. But I think with a meeting people, I can fix this. How many of those do I have left? 4. Not a huge amount.
You come around like a bad...
Buying the caravan. Speech of 75. If you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it.
What did you just say to me? 'Cause you sure as hell got my attention now.
Who believes in holding on to a dead caravan?
Me, that's who. I'm not gonna let it go just yet. There might be some survivors, or... Who am I kidding? There's nothing left. And I wouldn't be here drinking in some shitty bar in the ass of nowhere if it wasn't true. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What will you do now? Up there.
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You could come with me. This random person.
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
Why not? I could use someone who knows the roads. Yeah.
So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along. Huh. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. Alright, I'm in.
Yay! We get the Whiskey Rose perk. And we've
Sure
recruited
could use a
Cass.
drink.
Now, we want to talk to Cass as well.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy caravans. Check out the site where they died.
And where was your caravan hit?
Upside of Vegas, here, Tal. Trapped at the Mojave outpost, so I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit, so the site's probably a Cazador nest by now.
And how do you catch word of it, out of curiosity? There we go.
Got word back on what happened from Rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
Think there's anything left?
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
Let's go then.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. and I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
Alright, and then I think that's all we really need from Cass right now. So let's move on.
Sounds good to me.
Now, we begin Heartache by the Number, which is a very important quest for a couple of reasons. Heartache by the Number is Cass's personal companion quest. It interferes greatly with a couple of quests, including the Silver Rush stuff. So we want to be a little careful about some of that. In the meantime, however, I'm going to take a quick trip back up to... let's see. I could have sworn the old Mormon fort was a fast travel location, but we're going to go to Freeside's East Gate. And will this stay? No, it wore. It wore off. Oh well. Enter Freeside anyway. And I'm actually going to have both Veronica
Should have brought something to read.
and Cass stay right here.
Alright. Give a yell if there's trouble.
Because they will get into a bit of an issue because if we're trying to sneak. They're not very sneaky. Boone is kind of sneaky, but even then, like, he's got some problems as far as sneaking goes. We don't want any problems with this quest. What we're going to be doing now, of course, is... the child's jumpsuit won't work, so let's just repair it. Yes, we want to go into the gun runners right here and steal the weapon specs. Because it creates probably the best ending, in my opinion, as far as Crimson Caravan, Silver Rush, Cass goes. And it's also the only, like, gun runners related ending, so let's get it, shall we? Now, what we have to do to steal the specs is sneak in undetected, which is easier said than done. Especially since I don't have enough perception right now. But there we go. Okay. We're gonna try and sneak in. We made it to the door. Good. Now, there should only be a couple of people in here. But here's the trick. We need to steal one thing. The specs. I don't want to have to spend a stealth boy, but I'm probably going to have to just because of how many of them are in there. If you bring a companion on this quest, by the way, they're gonna screw it up. They're very likely to. Got the guy there. Now, the other issue is we can't really kill any of them. Killing the gunrunners causes this quest to basically be failed, because it brings up too much trouble. So I'm gonna have to do... I think I have to use a stealth boy for this. It's not a bad use for it, but it's worth it for this, to get this done. You'll thank me later. Downloading the manufacturing specs. And at the same time, take a look around because there is some valuable stuff. But also, I'm like 80% sure there's a pretty high chance of a bobblehead spawning in here. Useless. I thought there was supposed to be one like in the middle here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. You can't see me. Just sneaking through this place, not bothering anybody. I'd like to check those lockers too. Oh, here we go. Small guns. Very nice. Nothing in there. I'm gonna get greedy. Terrible. Get out. Get out fast. They do turn hostile if they spot you like at any point, which is a huge issue. Because it makes it much harder to use a Vendortron in the future. But I think... Get rapid reload. I think we're in the clear. Which is very good. That's probably one of the hardest little side quests that we can do as far as like free side goes. Because the other ones are mostly skill checks. But that is like trying to navigate through a very valuable place to loot without killing anybody. In the normal game, they usually have like full combat armor and everything, so it's even harder to resist. But we made it through, which means I can go pick up my companions and move on with that quest line. Alright, and let's pick up you two.
Aw,
Come with me, and you come with me as well.
Let's roll out then.
And let's see if good old Ralph has finished making the thing yet. Is the holotape ready?
Hey, thanks for getting Bill Ronte fixed up. I was really getting sick of paying for water. Now, what can I do for you?
Is it ready?
Yep, here you go. You'll need to use a terminal to upload the data to the robot.
There we go. And we can go ahead and head right out the door. Now that's taken care of.
Good day.
We finished all 3 of those Crimson Caravan quests, which means I can go ahead and visit the Crimson Caravan. Now, once we get far enough down Hardic by the number, we do not want to bring Cass anywhere near the Crimson Caravan. It is a huge issue. And we never want to bring Cass to the Silver Rush, because they want to kill Cass. We want everyone to be happy for the most part. So what we're going to do is... hey, Ringo!
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
11 caps. Amazing. So what's next for you, Ringo?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
And very interesting. Of course, we know about New Canaan from the DLCs, but it's not in a great place, as we find out in Honest Hearts, which we'll be doing at some point. Let's see. Crimson Caravan main office, and McLafferty.
Welcome back.
No longer has to worry about Henry Jameson.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
Cassie Caravan has been bought out and is now part of the Crimson Caravan Company.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
And I have the Gunrunner holotape.
I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work.
That's what we want to hear.
We'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons immediately. We'll provide some to you at a discount.
I'm sure it's actually at a discount. Is there anything else you need me to do?
Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it.
And we start pressing matters? Yes. We're idolized by the NCR now, which is also pretty cool. I'm sure Boone's going to be happy about that. Now, we are supposed to go and disable the bottle cap press in the Sunset Sarsaparilla HQ. The thing about that is that there is a little bit of a bug with Legend of the Star, the quest for getting all 50 of the star caps, related to that quest. If you go in, basically, if you go in the Sarsaparilla HQ early, there's a chance for certain characters to not spawn. I've had it in the past, so I want to try and avoid it if possible. A runtime error? Wow. That's the first time I've had a New Vegas crash for like 20 episodes or something crazy like that. Huh. Interesting. Well, give me just a moment, I'll get back in the game.